Hi everybody, it is Phil Stewart, aka V at Burble from Hybrid Me, doing a video today on golf tees, revisiting a subject that saying I'm passionate about might be wrong, but something that I do think is very important for sim golfers. At Hybrid Me, we supply sim equipment for people looking to build their sims, particularly premium impact screens, golf mats, and every time I sell a golf mat, people ask, can I insert real tees into it? And the T turf that I sell, the T40, yes, you can. However, I recommend you don't, and the reason being, when you poke the tee in, you're disturbing the fibres again and again every time you insert the tee, particularly in sim golf where you're inserting it in the same place. Yes, you might have a window, but still roughly the same place. You're disturbing those fibres over time, and that increases wear in that area. It softens the fibres, it makes the tee more likely to fall over when you put a golf ball on it. Just adds to that hassle. So I've always recommended you have tees that sit on the top. And about 10 months ago, I was sent some new tees, and I decided to do a video kind of covering what my thoughts are on tees in general. And I will show you that here if you want to go and check it out on the channel. Exciting new product review. I had a little bit of a joke at the start, which hopefully didn't offend anybody, or particularly the guys. But I was sent the K2 golf tees. And let's be clear, I think they're absolutely fantastic. So let me get back to the webcam. These things, I think they're brilliant. I think they're the best looking, super premium feel, durable, just blew me away actually how good and how much thought had gone into the design for those. And they can come with a tether pack for those people that don't want to have tees flying around. I wasn't sure if I'd like the tether. And if you check out the video and a subsequent I did, you'll get my thoughts on that. And I'll cover that again shortly. But there's an update to the tee, and I've been sent that. So I want to say a huge thank you to Kevin, firstly for sending me the original tees. I didn't pay for them. I will always give my honest opinion when I'm sent something. Anyone that's followed the channel will know that I just kind of do reviews straight up and give you my thoughts. I don't tend to go too glossy with them. And if it's something that I'm sent out of courtesy, I will of course give that feedback back to the manufacturer to give them a chance to address it, either through development or to respond to the feedback before I publish any findings, just in case anyone is worried about sending something. But I think they're fantastic. And essentially one of the things that did happen over time, and mine broke, the little tether point, let me use this one, this is what our company got set up in the sim, the tether point did end up breaking on mine, and it broke at the little diamond area where you attach the bungee cord when you're tethering it. And I think, I don't recall if this bit broke, but the stem can also break. And that's where I'm hugely impressed that it's not just a case of the manufacturer K2 Golf thinking, oh great, we'll send out a replacement. You know, they're continuing to develop the product and really focus and invest in making sure that this is the best possible product. And the aim is to eliminate breakage points. So I've been sent the latest updates, and you can see here immediately there is a change to that kind of tether. Let me hold these two up opposite one another, and you'll see that this is the old one, this is the new one, and the new one is thicker, and it also goes from 3mm up to 4.5mm at the diamond point. The diamond itself is a lot thicker as well, which I hope I hope that shows. So that is designed to eliminate breakages. One other thing that was part of the design, which K2 Golf were keen for me to get across, which I think is important, is whenever you have the taller tees, if it's just a number 2 tee you want, for example, then you can just use these ones. It just comes and you sit the ball on top. When you go for a taller tee that you're going to be tee up with driver, I use a pink Castle, so number 6 is ideal. Then essentially it comes as 2 parts. It comes with a number 2 tee, which is this base, and then you insert the height tee bit, whatever you want to call it. There's probably a column, a phrase for it. And it's worth adding that you can actually adjust that. So these have little ridges on them, and it means that you get a 1/4 of an inch adjustment by pushing the base through. And that suddenly has raised it up a little bit. Or I could invert the base and push it back through the other way and get back to the original height that I had it at. So that gives you that 1/4 of an inch adjustment with each of these tees. And it's worth emphasising that does mean that the base can be replaced. So if you happen to have any breakage points here, you can just replace it with a number 2 tee. Just purchase some number 2 tees. I think you can get 3 for currently $8. I think it's 3 for $10. And that will give you more than enough to be able to replace the base in the event of any breakages. There will be large quantities of the old number 2, which are these ones with the less reinforced, or the weaker, I'm not saying it's weak, the weaker tether point. These are going to be sold in larger quantities, kind of bulk, cheaply, shortly on the K2 Golf website, along with some imperfect tether bags. So keep your eye out over for those. So anyone wanting to stock up on potentially a number of these kind of cheaper number 2 replacements, then that could give you a good way of doing it. But you can still buy the new reinforced number 2s in the 3 packs when you require them. So I just wanted to get that across, that's all doable. Now, in terms of reducing breakages and making sure that there aren't really going to be any going forward, I'm going to go up here to the corner and show you the K2 Golf website. Oh, what have I just... No, I've just shrunk the wrong thing there. There we go. And we'll open up the browser again. And, it shrunk the browser. That's the first thing I did. User error. If we get the browser back, we will see that... Sorry about this. We will go to K2 Golf website. And one of the key points that is worth emphasising, if you look on the website, there is a guide section. If you check out the guides, you can make sure that you're going to get the best out of this golf tee. And I think it's great that not only is the ongoing development going into the product, it's also going into making sure that this information gets across to people buying the tees. Whenever you're setting up and hitting the tee, please make sure that you are hitting it that side, so you have effectively the tether part away from where you're hitting. That does mean that if your swing path is out to in or in to out severely, that you should also ideally have it in that direction. You know, these are things that just may, over a long period of time, add to the longevity of the tee. You may get away with having it straight and hitting it, but that's important. The other thing is where you place the bag. You can see that the bag is being positioned at about that kind of 1 o'clock 1 o'clock mark, or it's actually showing you where to place the bag based upon the different swing positions. So again, you get an idea of exactly where to set it up to minimize any breakage points. And make sure, you know, these aren't cheap. I'm not going to say they're cheap. There are cheaper tees out there, but if it's something that is durable, which I believe, yes, it is, it's certainly proven to be in my case, albeit I had a breakage. You know, I'm using a replacement 2 base now, and that's fine for me. With these new ones, if they mean that they're not going to break for a long time, it's the only tee I really want in the sim. It doesn't cause any mess. It looks great. You make sure that you hit the golf ball first. Some of the other wider tees, you could potentially hit the tee first. It's fantastic. And there's guides showing you how you go about the different, which tee would be the right height for you. The tether pack setup. I actually tried to race the instruction video when I did it myself on my previous video, just for a bit of a laugh. But that shows you how to set that up. It shows you how to attach the bungee key, the bungee cords, how to adjust the tee height, and you can download any of these guides via PDF if you prefer to, rather than watching videos. So I'm going to be using these in the sim exclusively going forward. It's finally time for me to actually retire, and I mean tidy up my sim. I'll probably do some hoovering today, clear away all of the older various tees that I've got floating around the place. I've got a great set of these. I'm going to stick with the tether for now. I have got used to the using the tether pack. It means that I don't have to faff about. Yes, occasionally the tee will just tangle up a little bit, which, you know, if anyone watches my channel knows I play extremely fast. So anything that kind of disturbs that just bothers me. But picking up the tether pack and letting the cord untangle really isn't much of a pain point for me, or having to move the cord and the tee out the way when I'm going to do a putt or something. So I will be using these. I recommend that everybody, if you haven't checked them out, check out K2 Golf. I'm hugely impressed with the work they've done. Massive thank you to Kevin for the sending these out, for the ongoing work he's doing. There will be various sales. I say right now on the website, if I quickly go back and just show you, there are sales that may expire later today. So don't mess about, get in there quick. It says up until 2024, so I'm guessing that might be the start of 2024. And you've got currently discounted packs available. These are the UK pricing, but obviously in the US you can buy them on Amazon Prime as well. Might be North America, I'm not sure. And there is free international shipping if you order one of the kind of larger packs. So order over $100 and you will get rest of the world free shipping. So those European customers that are looking at getting them, I think you'll be buying something that will last you a long, long time. You can obviously purchase all of the spares that you may need to make sure that you can continue to use these. And I recommend that you do that. Without further ado, I'll stop the video. I would like to wish you all a wonderful new year. Hope you had a good Christmas. I've been sick since Christmas Day. I'm still not well, as you can probably hear in the voice. But I'd like to wish you all a wonderful 2024. And please continue to comment on the videos I put out there. I appreciate anybody that watches and comments on the videos. I do it mainly for fun. And I look forward to speaking with you all again in 2024. Goodbye. Thank you.